Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to challenge myself by customizing a monster truck. It is the second time I'm attempting to customize one of these. I am a great fan of monster trucks. Here at the back you can see there are some other models you can purchase around stores, but I will start with this one since I have another one that belongs to my kid. So I don't care to try and customize this one. I'm pretty sure that most of you guys know that the Monster Trucks toys started as Monster Jam monster trucks of Hot Wheels, and then they split up and decided to go with their line of their own. So there are just monster trucks of Hot Wheels and Monster Jam of the Spin Master brand. I prefer the Spin Master brand because they look way better in their scale. The wheels are in the correct size. The Hot Wheels range of cars have larger wheels that actually perform better on obstacles and as toys, but they look a little bit strange with these larger wheels. Now you can see that I've already taken off the cover or the body of this vehicle, and the structure of how this part connects to the body is pretty much the same on all models. You have 3 points at the middle, there's a screw, and there are 2 support points front and back. So if I wish to put a different body on this car, I have to create the same support points on all sides, or at least on 2. Let's say I will use this one. I need to create a place for a screw right in the middle, and then I will have to create 2 extra support points on the front and the back. Having at least 1 support point is crucial in order to prevent this play in the body. After having this explanation about the attachment points of this body, I have made a little search and decided to go with this body. I have my kid here helping me unboxing this car, and here it is. I'm going to use the front section of this car and attach it to the Spin Master body. It is very easy to work with this model since you can take off the back end of this car, snap it off like this, very easy, and then you have this front part which is made of metal. I really don't like the black window part, but I'm going to change that anyhow. The next step is to remove this black window part by drilling this post. Then I will have to find a way how to attach this body to the monster truck's frame. Now I'm going to remove these parts that used to hold the grill in place because they are interrupting with the car's frame. So I will have to figure out how to attach the grill back together. All this time I have my kid here, he's watching my work. It's very nice. I hope he will try to customize some cars for himself in the future to come. Now I'm going to file this post. I don't need it, obviously. It is interrupting. Next step is the hardest, I think. That is because I want to create an adapter between the car's body and the monster truck's frame. So I'm going to cut a piece from this sheet of metal and I will try to shape it to fit the car's roof and the monster truck's frame. And here's the fitting of this part. You can see it is starting to get the right shape as if it is an original part of this body. After seeing that everything is sitting in the right place, it is time to drill 2 holes and then tap them. After that, I will attach 2 screws to secure this plate in its place. Since I don't want to have these screws get opened by themselves, I'm putting a little bit of Loctite on each one of the threads. And now it is time to drill another hole for the screw that will attach this body to the frame of this truck. I think that this part is in perfect fit for this frame. It clicks right over here, and all I have to do now is to attach this part with a screw. Of course, I'm going to have to cut these screws right now because they're sticking out on the roof, and then I will have to file them in order to make them level with the roof itself. The next step is to create a front pin that will be another point of support for this body. It will prevent the body from twisting on the main screw. And here you can see there are two screws that I'm going to cover with epoxy. It is going to be a very strong part. Now, in order to get this part to be stiff enough and look as same as other monster truck toys, I'm covering this part with epoxy. Now a little bit of testing. You can see that the screw is holding up perfectly. Inside there is a little nut, so it is not just a screw on epoxy, but it is a thread made of steel. And the final touch, of course, is to add this screw here inside. I will have to use a washer. And there you have it, a strong attachment of this body to this frame. Now I see that the wheel is rubbing against the fender. It is not a big issue since I have already planned to cut the fenders a little bit in order to create some extra clearance for the wheels. Okay, so thanks for watching. It is going to be the end of this part. Follow the next one and you will see the completion of this truck. I will see you soon. Bye bye.